But I know one thing, bitch. Before you go over there, bring your motherfucking ass over here, motherfuckers. Sister T is not interested. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Needs my help. And he and I have already discussed this. Behind the scenes, motherfucker. You behind the scenes, motherfucker. Cause Sister T ain't behind the scenes, motherfucker. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. You are the one that's creaming for a seat, not me. Behind the scenes, motherfucker. You got my own show, bitch. I don't need Gilbert. I don't need no goddamn Anisha over here, bitches. Or no goddamn body else, cause I got Sister T. Till behind the scenes, motherfucker. Bring your motherfucking ass. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Just to say that you know somebody. Bitch, I was born here. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Knowing somebody. The fuck? Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Have faith in yourself. And you wind up like a shoe. And a Sister T. Follow no goddamn, I don't care who they are. Behind the scenes, I rock with people. I do this. I tried to do it for a dumb motherfucker by the name of Kwamisha Brown. It chose to stab me in the goddamn back. And I chose to go and behind support the motherfuckers. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Yes, we all know. We've been through it. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. For example, like a check in your boot. Let me tell you something, bitch. You was licking all between my motherfucking coochie before I kicked you out my motherfucking house, bitch. I recognize that you was a snake. I don't give a fuck, and I'm gonna tell all of y'all. Right now, Sister T, behind the scenes, motherfucker, that's sure only bitches. I'm not on his chat, in his chat, because of you motherfuckers. I'm there to support. Sure, give a fuck what you niggas think about me, because first of all, you didn't give a fuck about me when he was coming after me, and vice versa. So what make me think you gonna care for me now, bitches? Let me tell you the difference between shooting and giving rings. Suge was honest with his shit with me, and so was Gilbert. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Motherfuckers that be in the chat, typing your goddamn ass off and all that shit. Fuck you, bitches. And I'm not saying, and let me tell you something. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Two bitches. It's because you didn't support. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. Bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches. And bring your motherfucking ass over here, bitches and niggas. Checking your boo, and you another. What's that other bitch? What's that bitch?
Behind the scenes, motherfucker. Behind the
What
scenes,
is that
motherfucker.
bitch name? Behind the scenes, motherfucker. Daughter of Zion. Listen, bitch, unblock me before you wanna talk shit on me, hoe. Behind the scenes, motherfucker. You stinking ass bitches wanna type in the chat and talk all that bullshit about me, but block me where I can't respond for myself. Behind the scenes, motherfucker. Let me tell you, motherfucker, something. This is my goddamn platform. I support people because I support them, not because of you motherfuckers. Behind the scenes, you either rock with me or you don't. I don't give a fuck who you like. Now, daughter of Zion and you checking your boo. Stay the fuck away from me, bitches. I don't care if you love Suge's dirty goddamn draws, bitches. Stay the fuck away from Sister T. Behind the scenes like that 5-0 hoe. When I see a snake with you bitches until you show me differently, you a goddamn snake. You started with me first, bitches. I ain't know you motherfuckers. And let me tell you something else, hoes. Behind the scenes, until you goddamn apologize to me, I don't give a goddamn who you apologize to for me. But until you apologize to me, fuck you bitches.
Y'all heard what Sister T said. Bring your mother ass over here. Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday. Hope all is truly well with everybody today. We got some videos. I got some videos to react to and give my take on it. And we got some doozies. It ain't, some of them, man, they ain't all that, funny, but I still want to give my opinion. Hey, Nurse Patty, how you doing? Kobe knows, the opinionated Kobe knows. What's the word, bro? Happy Monday to you, man. Hope all is well with you. Y'all come on up in the chat. Y'all type in up in here. I talk back. Yeah, me too, though. I ain't gonna front, though, Kobe. Like, man, look. I mean, I'm always gonna be a bitch ass nigga to Sister T anyway. So it is what it is. I've been accepted that already. But I don't get in her way. So I don't worry about her. You know what I'm saying? Salute to what she got going on, though. Insatiable is my name. Good evening. God bless. God bless you and yours, bro. Good to see you up in the chat. As y'all can see, the Bears play the Vikings tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm bearing down. Okay? I'm bear down. I'm bear down. I'm ready. I'm ready for the Bears to go up against this rookie quarterback. Now, you would think that the Bears should win this game because of the rookie quarterback that they are putting in. It's a new quarterback to me here, rookie. I ain't heard nothing about him. Matter of fact, I forgot his name. Yeah, Kobe. I believe that the Bears is going to pull it out with the Minnesota Timberwolves. I mean, why say Timberwolves? Minnesota Vikings. So, where you at, Carlos? Where you at, Carlos? Cause see, we about to kick it off right now. Cause see, I know you're gonna go against the Bears anyway. You ain't gonna root for them, so you gonna want to root for Minnesota anyway. So I'm just waiting on you to come on up in the chat, and we can make that bet. All right. Now, this is actually this video, the first video that we about to go over. Carlos is the one that called me out about this one. He said, I bet you won't review this video right here, but I am. Now, the content creator's name is Nick Shirley. He posted this video 6 days ago. I spent the day with Chicago's most dangerous gangsters. All right. And he breaks it down and basically tells in the description he spends a full day with Chicago's most dangerous gangsters to see what life is really like inside America's homicide capital. For 13 years straight, Chicago has led, okay, blah, 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 right? All right, so this is my thing, right? First off, what the fuck is they doing even being on social media like that anyway? Right? That's number one. What's good? What's good with AC Walker? What's the word, man? Happy Monday. This is me. And this is how I know times have changed. Because there's no way that any gang member from Chicago would on purpose, unless it was the news, that would have been the only way. But as far as on purpose, just to be on social media, and then they got this white man that's in the hood, like he ain't in like in those suburbs and nothing like that. He's in the hood. Now, of course, my thing is he ain't go over there empty-handed. He paid them. That's what I believe. And they was just like, all right, cool. We'll show you this and show you that. You'll be cool with us. I'm already knowing how the layout is with some things, with a thing like that, right? So here's the thing, though, right? Ain't that the same thing that they was doing over there on 63rd? The same thing. People go over there and get money off of just walking over there in that neighborhood. Why is that? Oh, rest up, King Von. So people, whether, you know, a lot of people want to realize it or not, Chicago is like a tourist spot for a lot of people. A lot of people do get curious as far as the ins and outs. But come on, again, me personally, if I was still in the game, right, it's no way that I'd be on the internet at all. It's no way. It's no way I have a page, a channel, nothing. Because why? Then I'm fronting my move all on the internet. And what am I doing all that for? I'm trying to keep shit quiet. I don't need to be broadcasting the dumb shit that I'm doing anyway. I know the shit is illegal. But that's why I can't understand why this generation don't understand. The moment you put your business on out there, you is a target. But hey, it is what it is. But fair use, and shout out to the content creator that went over there to spend the day in Chicago, Nick Shirley. I'm sure that, you know, you was protected and they made sure you was all good and whatnot. But this is only my reaction to his vlog of spending a day in Chicago with some of the most dangerous gangsters, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yeah, exactly. Insatiable. Exactly.
So right now, you got this massive gun on you. What is this called?
ARP.
Whoa. And now after your brother got shot, how do you feel about gun violence? You know, are you ready for the gun violence to stop? Or
Hell no.
President Trump escalating his threat to send the National Guard to Chicago after a deadly weekend there. At least 35 people shot, 5 of them killed.
There were multiple mass shootings this weekend in Chicago. At least 43 people were shot.
Expectations are growing that Chicago will be the next city to see National Guard troops on its streets.
As you all know, Chicago's a killing field right now.
Welcome to Chicago, a modern-day American battlefield where a shootout could happen at any moment. For an astonishing 13 years straight, Chicago has recorded the most homicides of any U.S. city. In 2024 alone, there were 573 murders, and among cities with over 1 million residents, Chicago has held the highest murder rate for 7 consecutive years. I headed to the west side of Chicago to go meet up with some gangsters and local rappers to see the realities, just how dangerous the city of Chicago is. Now let's go into the streets of Chicago and go meet up with the gangster and rapper, Chief Spaz. So what can we expect to see in this video today here in Chicago?
Oh shit, I'm gonna just breeze you through the hood. It's kind of a little early right now. Shit, show you how to maneuver through this bitch. Take you to a couple spots.
So we just hopped in the car now, and where are we going to?
Shit, pick them on the bro them up.
Yeah, speak a little clearly. I don't know if everyone can translate hood.
I say shit, pick them on the bro them up.
We're gonna go pick up one of his brothers and head over to.
This is just all so wrong to me. I mean, I guess, but this is just all wrong, all off.
Here in Chicago, is it dangerous riding around with you? Do you got beef with other people on the south side?
Shit, nah, all my smoke come from out here, out west. Shit, yeah, it's you feel me? You just gotta know how to move.
So you're putting yourself at harm's way, white boy, right now. In the car with him right now. He said he got all the smoke out west. You're in the car with him riding around out west. Yeah, okay.
Bro, how to maneuver shit.
And what did you guys' beef come from? Is it like
shit, really shit. Motherfuckers grew up fighting and shit like that.
How's
shit.
it going?
Yo. Shit went from fighting to shooting and shit like that.
When you grow up, it's fighting, and then when you get older, it's shooting.
Exactly.
What up with
motherfuckers don't want to keep getting punched on. A lot of motherfuckers can't take them punches. A lot of motherfuckers can't fight, but a lot of motherfuckers blow that thing. So you beat a nigga bad and you put him out there on Facebook or whatever the case may be, he gonna come back and pop the shit at you because he got put through. So why you waste your time punching on a motherfucker when 9 times out of 10 he finna come back and blow your ass down? I ain't gonna lie to you. You just gotta save yourself from a lot of situations. Shit.
How many times have you been shot at?
Shit, motherfucker been shot at a couple times. I actually got shot last year. A lot of people don't even know that. I got shot 2 times on my side.
And how many times have you been shot?
Shit,
I've been shot 3 times.
3. And what did you guys get shot for? Like, what was the reason behind the shooting?
Shit, just, you feel me?
Shit. Gang banging? What do you mean when you say gang banging?
Well, shit, motherfucker ain't gonna get too deep into that shit, but you feel
Right. Well, I mean, see, what type of question is that? He told you it was gang banging. Like he gonna straight up specifically and tell you exactly the reason why. Come on now. You cannot be that slow, white boy. But good try. You tried it though.
situation. Shit, you know what's going on.
We obviously know we got wars in Ukraine, Israel. Would you also say there's a different type of level of war here in Chicago?
Man, this shit everyday war, bro. I ain't like, that's what I'm saying. Like, shit, motherfucker signing up for the army, shit. This shit war out here too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Same way you sign up for the army. When you drop off that porch, you sign up for the streets.
When you drop off that porch?
Yeah. When you jump off that porch.
When you jump off that porch.
You sign up for the streets already.
I just feel like I feel like it's a little crazier over there because they at war. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We got police on like in our way. You feel me? So a lot of shit, motherfucker gotta be cool or motherfucker gotta stay humble. Motherfucker gotta stay humble on this shit, man.
I knew Spaz wasn't joking around about this stuff because as soon as I would point my camera outside of the window and accidentally get his mirror in the car, he would freak out and tell me I gotta delete the footage.
You see the mirror though. You see my mirror. Obviously, what about letting the window up?
Yeah,
let the window up real. Take that off. Delete that part. Like, let the window up.
So just riding around with you, Spaz, is it risky for me? Like is it?
You just put him in danger with that. Look, white boy, he from there. You showing landmarks. If people is smart and they look at the video, now they can't do nothing about it now because you long gone. But think if you broadcasting this and you went live and did whatever it is that you did, right? Somebody see the landmark of where you're passing at. Boom. Why you think he told you to delete that? It had nothing to do with if you were showing people on the streets. You're giving the person a location because if they from here and they, especially from out west, they know the landmarks. They know where you're at. And then you will easily be in the middle of a damn game fight and you trying to do content.
Like, do you got beef just anywhere in these streets?
Man, I ain't into it, niggas. Niggas into it me, bro. The way this shit going, bro, it ain't even about me just riding around into it. You could be at the wrong place, wrong time, yo. Bullets ain't got no name. And the racks, I'm different.
Your car sounds like it's about to fall apart. How do you guys make your money out here?
Shit, I hustle by any means, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I trap, I do it all. But whatever's good that making money, I'm gonna do it.
What kind of education do you got? Do you got college degree, high school degree?
High school. I graduated high school, though I ain't gonna cap in. I was bad as hell, but I still made it.
Now that we had gathered some of Chief Spaz's boys, we headed over to the west side and went inside of their hood. And later in this video, we'll be gathering some of the gangsters to have a roundtable discussion about what is up with all this gang violence. But for right now, I want to show you guys inside of their hood. We've now met up with some of Spaz's boys, and we're walking on the block. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous. He's saying I can't film his car, I can't do this, that, because he got rivalries. And we're here on Ridgeway, Huron. Who would be the rivalry of the west side? Would it be the south side, north side, east?
Lord Jesus. He over there on Ridgeway and here. Well, you sure know where to pick them. You sure know where to pick the spot to go at, though, white boy. I ain't gonna even hold you right there. Ridgeway and Huron, shit.
Said,
What you mean?
like, is there rivalries in between these neighborhoods, between the north and south and west and east?
I mean, it's shit going on here, well, bro. It's a whole bunch of clicking up out here, all type of shit. You got niggas from up, out south, over east, clicking over niggas from out west, and all type of shit. So that's why I say you gotta just be on point out here at all times.
In the mask, what are the masks for right now? I don't see any. I'm not coughing anywhere. What do we got the mask on for?
Come on, man. You know why, Joe? You know why?
What?
They know why. They know why.
They don't know why. That's why I'm asking.
Why. They do know why. We out here in these stretches. We want a nigga to do this. Is that him? So we can already, yeah, that's him. You feel me? Come through here playing, trying to come up to this. We gonna leave your ass right.
Then why? See, this is my thing. You know what's frustrating me about this whole thing, y'all? Then why even agree to allow this white man, this young white man, to come and put you on film? Can anybody up in the chat answer that for me? You're covering up your face, but you want to be on camera like, damn, you trying to have it all the way your way, but it don't work that way. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, what sense do it make for any type of gang member to be in a vlog in the first place? It's like you don't think that. Never mind.
Right here in this lot. Don't come through playing. We gonna leave your ass right here in this lot. They finna build some more shit right here too, though.
That a threat?
However you want to take it.
Okay.
Them people be on bullshit. They be watching off that camera too.
I'm right. Like, we can't even party or do nothing, man. The police come through this bitch and shut us down.
For real,
My
you feel me?
dead homie, no, I ain't ducking shit on my dead homies. Coco girl, I'm savage. That's what they call me, savage for.
Turn them up.
So,
We chilling right now.
I ain't never duck shit.
Never
on
done
being.
shit.
So what do you got tattooed on the
Police
face?
on me too.
Cool,
on
man.
parade.
Cool.
What do you got tattooed? What do you got tattooed on the face?
Well, I got a tattoo on my face.
Yeah, right there. It looks like you got
Symbol.
symbol. What's it mean?
What it mean? Hey, just know, man. Real shit going over, man.
You guys in a gang or what? Is like a gang symbol on your face or what?
These my brothers. I'm a Muslim.
Muslim. Okay.
Yeah.
And how many times you been done shot? Let's see
3.
You got shot right here. Looks like another shot right there.
Right there.
Well, you got a bullet inside your body.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And Spaz, you've been shot too. Right here. Right here. Right here. You got one bullet shot right here. One right there.
Yeah.
And then you have a literal bullet in your rib.
Yeah.
What kind of bullet you got in here?
It's like a 40.
40. And that hurt when I go like that?
Yeah, no, I can't feel that shit.
What'd you get shot for?
That shit, being me, being one of them niggas.
And did it hurt when you got shot? Like, what did it feel like? Was it like an adrenaline rush?
I ain't gonna lie. This one.
What the fuck? Shit, Carlos, we don't need no National Guard here. All you need is the internet. All you need is the internet. I don't know why people look, as much as these young people sit up here and tell on themselves any goddamn way, all you need is the internet. You don't need no damn National Guard here. No, you don't need no National Guard here. You can talk all you want, because I'm gonna say something that a lot of people, if they have said it, good. But I heard all this before. It wasn't no National Guard. Didn't no National Guard get here then? I don't believe that no National Guard is coming here to Chicago, because guess what? If it does happen that way, in my lifetime, I'm gonna see it all go up, and I'm talking about like a powder cake. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. I already see it coming. If the scenario is that Trump succeeds on sending the National Guard here to Chicago. It's gonna be pandemonium to say the least.
When I got shot in my stomach, that motherfucker hurt it. But when I got shot in my leg and my arm, that shit ain't hurt. But when I got shot in my stomach, that shit hurt.
Hey, Letitia, happy Monday. How you doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, Letitia, you seeing this now? I know you probably was thinking the same thing. If these are really, I ain't saying that they ain't gang members and all this, but why go on TV? Yeah, I can. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. Pin it. All right. Now I done pinned it to the top of the chat, Letitia, but I just don't get it. I just don't get the part of them wanting the internet to know their business, regardless if you're not showing or doing certain things. You letting these people know exactly where to get you, where you be hanging at, all that. The minute you go up there and slip up and you thinking it's sweet, they come get you. These are videos that can actually get you booked down the road. And I'm sorry, they send somebody like him, give him money to sit up here and spin, because don't think that they did all that for free. Don't think that they did all that for free. He most definitely paid them. I ain't got to say allegedly about that. I know for a fact he paid them. He right there on Ridgeway in here. Man, come on, man.
When you get shot like that and you keep the bullet in your body, does that give you some street respect?
I really don't know, but they ain't really they ain't taking my.
Hey, good evening, Letitia. How are you?
Hey, JB, how you doing? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I'm tripping off of this, Letitia, because this don't.
My goodness.
You tell me. Maybe I'm missing something.
I don't think you're missing anything. What I see here are I see a zoo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he's a spectator.
Mm-hmm.
They used to do this in Africa. Parts of Africa. They would go and look and poke and prod. You see how he was poking on him?
Yeah, I was like, that's why I had to stop it. Like, wait a minute, what is he doing? Why is he like? And the only thing that I was thinking about right then and there, Letitia, I went all the way back, looking at the slave movies and seeing, how that white man was poking and bribing and showing the people on what the merch they was gonna get if they bought the nigga.
Right.
That's what it put me in the mind of.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I saw when I flipped to your channel. I was like, what the hell we got here?
Yeah, and the sad thing is that Carlos, the one that brought this video to my attention, he didn't think that I would review it. But yes, I am going to review it, and I'm going to tell him the absolute truth. We don't need no National Guard to get here. Okay, fine. They can say all they want with the statistics as far as Chicago being the most dangerous city in the world and all that old bullshit. Look, Chicago forever has been the scapegoat for all the crime in the world to be happening. No one wants to live here in Chicago. That is so much bullshit, though, Letitia, because you still have people that lives here that been living here forever. You ain't gonna never get them to go nowhere. They is a staple in the community. They worked hard to be able to keep their house, pay their house off, and only have to pay property taxes. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah. I think that, like I said before, with why they're doing this is to actually weed out those immigrants. Mm-hmm. I really don't think this is for the people, the citizens. even though it's going to affect the citizens, don't get me wrong, they're like the scapegoat.
Correct.
The citizens of America are the scapegoat, or the crime rate is the scapegoat. But I really believe they're looking for people who don't have a green card, they're maxed out, and getting them out, because their reason goes deeper as far as their numbers. So if you think of their numbers dwindling, even Biden said this as he was coming into office, they are going to be the minority. And I already think they're the minority. That's my opinion. Because I know people like to fudge numbers, and, you know, certain people are considered white now, when Mexicans weren't considered white until like the 18th.
Not at all. You not lying. Not at all. It was classified. It's always been classified.
They reclassified a lot of, like, even the Italians. They weren't considered white. The Irish, all of those are offshoots of Europeans, basically, of the actual European straight Caucasian, Caucasus mountain type of white man. Then these people who come over here from Turkey, they're classified as white. Persia, if they come from the Middle East, they classify them as white. So even though they're classified as white, they know that they're not really white. The white man, the Caucasus man, knows they're not white, and it makes their numbers look bad because they know they're at a negative birth rate. And anyone who knows science knows you don't come back from a negative birth rate ever. It's never been done. So that's why they're procreating with other races of people. But anyway, I see this as zoo. This is this boy is in the zoo touching on the animals, and no disrespect to these gangbangers, but that's what he's doing. And since he's got probably a cameraman that's white with him, I mean, we see that all on the east side of Austin that got gentrified. But you never, back in the 80s, you didn't see white folks on the black side of the railroad tracks. Let's put it that way, because we had railroad tracks that, hey, if you're on the east side, that's black. On the west side of the tracks, you're white.
But Letitia, where this is at right now, I know exactly the block. I didn't pass that block several times, and I most definitely understand what's going on over there. So that's what I'm really confused about. Like, and I'm trying to make sure I say this the right way so I don't say it wrong. But it's no way, if you out there thugging, you out there hustling, he ain't supposed to be over there looking and asking no questions at all. That ain't never been allowed, at least for, you know, for what I know. The only way that gang members ever got on TV in the first place was through the news. It was never on purpose to get, you know, like on social media and get this generation that does that. See, again, you never want to front your move because everybody's watching everybody on the internet. The moment you put something out there, and I just seen plenty of cases where little guys be posting up that they got so much weed and they right here, come get it. Next thing you know, the police come get it. And they coming to get you too and lock your ass up.
Right. And I don't know, because I've never been in that setup. I can't speak to that. Like, you would know better than I would, because our ghettos here are a lot less, you know, violent than Chicago's. So we got our hoods, but they don't touch. Like, I've traveled around enough to see, oh yeah, we ain't got nothing. I remember when I moved to Jersey, I was in culture shock. I was only 17. I was like, what the heck? Like, it just blew my mind that people were just getting robbed right in front of you. Like, somebody got shot right down the way from us the first night I got there. Like, that was crazy to me. That blew my mind. So I don't like to say I know something. I don't. If I don't know how they work. And if you tell me that, I gotta trust that you're saying the truth because you're from that way.
Well, unfortunately, that's exactly, well, it's worse now. See, back then it was a little bit more structured to what things was going, how things happened, you know. But
they had they live more by the code, is what you're saying?
Well, not now. They just do what the hell they want to do. And
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, did they have more of a code back then?
Yeah, it was more of a structure at all. Okay. Yeah, matter of fact, certain things just wasn't gonna happen unless you, excuse me, went to the higher ups, the shot caller, so to speak. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's so like bar none. Everybody for self.
For self. It ain't even the gangs ain't structured. Like, they're supposed to be structured like a mob.
They supposed to. Now, if you have some that still within certain cliques have they structures still, but like for the most part, it's about these young people though. Right? The older guys already know what the hell they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to broadcast it, ain't gonna talk about it, you know, whatever, right? Because we not gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie and say that it's not older guys that's around my age that's still on out there in the game. But the only difference is they not gonna be in no fucking corners. They not doing none of that shit. They gonna move completely different. It's just this young generation that's doing everything and shooting everybody up. If you disrespect them, and I'm talking about in the little, it don't matter what it is.
Right.
If they goddamn shoes.
At a certain way is disrespect.
I got it. So I mean, but if you from here, you just know how to move. You know, you speak. I give people eye contact and just speak and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Even with the guys, I know how to handle myself. I've been here all my life. I know what areas that even when I go up in there, I got a time limit in my head of how long I'm supposed to be on over here. If it ain't no more than 10 minutes, then that's what it's going to be. It's going to be probably under 10 minutes.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So like, I don't give people a chance to try to set up, engage me because for one, I'm just doing me. I'm going to somebody's house if I go anywhere in Chicago. Hey, G Mama Body. So I don't sit up and no, ain't no hanging outside. I'm going to an event or a bar, whatever show. I do things like that now. I am a fully adult. I am not out there living that type of lifestyle like I used to. And even then, I wouldn't want to. Even then, I was only outside when I needed to. Otherwise, I was up in the house because, you know, it came that easy back then. You know what I'm saying? It really did. So, again, I don't praise none of that because I was bad. And I was doing bad things.
Can I ask you something, JB?
Yeah.
Because I didn't catch before he went in here. Did he go in there just off, like, without a invite, or what? Did he talk to somebody before he came? I'm like trying to.
Well, that's exactly how that would work anyway. He most definitely had to get in contact with. I think the main guy that was in the car with. That's alleged. I'm not all the way sure, but he had to get in contact with somebody though. That's not alleged. He had to talk to somebody and get permission just to come over there and even talk to him and show them on camera and all that. So, but again, that's how I know he paid them. That's how I know he paid them. They not doing that for free. Yeah, they ain't doing that for free.
And so this would be them being off code. They have no structure. So I think you spoke to why he's doing it. I mean, that's kind of, these people are telling their business, and they're supposed to be gangbangers, and they're out here telling all their business. So I think you spoke to it. You were like, oh hell, like why even ask that question? You talking about this generation, like they snitch on themselves all the time. They don't even have to. They all online snitching on themselves.
And that's why I say you don't need the National Guard. And I don't know why. See, people would jump out the window on that, right? Now, again, this is not the first time that talk have even came about as far as the National Guard, a threat of National Guard coming here to Chicago, right?
Right. Okay.
That didn't happen before. That was like 3 years ago when they was talking like this.
I didn't know that.
It never happened.
Yeah, I just think the reason he's trying to go out there is to get as many immigrants out as he can. Of course, they need to refill all the prisons. Don't get me wrong, because a lot of those prisoners got let go during C-19.
Right.
You got to remember that they went ahead and let a lot of people out, even though if they weren't supposed to be out yet for good behavior, they went ahead and just released them people back into the population. And so they lost a lot of money. They look at that as revenue. So that could be another reason is to refill the prison. I know they said there was so many prisons empty right now. Well, after C-19, I don't know where it is now, but they were basically empty, and they're trying to, get them filled back up, because what is it? It's a waste. It's just sitting there, not bringing in any money. Them big buildings,
Not at all. It's just sitting there. They made them buildings, and they can't put it to use. They can't even rent it out right now. Who gonna try to rent that damn building on now?
What would you rent it out for? The only thing I could see you renting it out for is maybe some mentally ill patients.
Maybe.
But I don't know.
Hold my breath on that though. They gonna figure it out though, like they always do. And
yeah. But they just seem these people, like you said, if they've been paid, then there you go. You're talking about the generation. They have hardly any code. They are not on code at all. No. And then you got a white man. So there you go. He's white. I've seen people bow down to the caucus man. I don't care how old he is, because they're just like, oh wow, they're looking at us like it's something good. Like, oh, we got the white man's attention. Let it have been a black man. I don't know. I would love to see their reaction to a black YouTuber trying to come up in there. If he paid, would he be treated any different?
That's a toss up. I think he'd get it, because he'd get it, especially if he's not from here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they'd get him. They'd get him. I'm sorry to say that though, but that's gonna be the truth of the matter. They will get him. Now, if he's from here, then I don't even see that even happening in the first place, because that wouldn't be safe either way, right? Because you got to think about it though. Certain people you may have rubbed the wrong way while you was out here doing what you was doing. Right. It's still, you still got to have that mentality. It's just still certain places you just ain't gonna go. It don't matter what the situation is. I value my safety first, so I prefer not to go over there in this area right here. But the whole time, I've never had that issue. See, anywhere in Chicago, Letitia, I can go and I will be safe. Well, I will make sure to stay safe and keep my head on the swivel. But I don't have no one. I don't have to look behind my back and, because I owe somebody or I ran off with the pack or some, or that old goofball shit. Like, I'm not, I can go wherever I want to go without worrying and looking over my shoulders. And, That's how I want to live anywhere, though. Don't matter if I'm from Chicago, if I'm from Texas, if I'm from Florida. I'm not living my life to be sitting up here, have to worry about if I got to look over my shoulder because I done beat somebody out on some money or some drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You got to watch your back, but then you got to watch your back even more because you know it's owed to you.
Exactly. And then if you making too much money and people see you and you know they gonna want to know, well, how you getting all this money, and they gonna want in. So they ain't gonna ask nicely only how to get in. They gonna be trying to, you know what I'm saying, take what you got. Because at this point, ain't no asking. They hungry. You'll be food to them.
Right.
You know, but they don't understand, just like Finesse 2 Times. Now, I don't know if you heard about it, right? He was here in Chicago. Now, I didn't know his car was stolen.
Oh, no.
He was out west on 16th. Well, I don't know exactly.
I didn't even know about Finesse 2 Times until you showed the video on it. I didn't know who the guy was, to be honest with you.
See, I didn't even know no damn Finesse 2 Times. I didn't know nothing about that man. I ain't know nothing about it.
I don't know who you are, buddy.
Like, okay. I mean,
I don't even follow these new people. I don't know who they are. Is he a rapper? What does he do?
Yeah, he a rapper.
Okay.
Came back, win again, came back, you know, with all that old crazy ass shit.
Yeah, see, I don't even listen to a lot of new stuff. If my children don't put me on to it, or I just so happen to hear it, then it ain't gonna be something I know. It's definitely not gonna be, or it's not, you know, it's just, it has to be like one of them things on replay type thing, JB. Yeah, this gives me the EBGBs because of how he is questioning them. He just acts like he's a spectator at a zoo, and they're giving him what he wants, even though, you know, they paid him, or he paid him. So I guess they got paid. He poked and prodded and stuff, but
because think about it though, Letitia. You think in God's green earth, these are guys that's out there in the streets hustling, right? They hustlers, right? So you think that they will allow somebody to video them, talk to them about what they do and all this and that for free? That's what the people, for one, need to realize is that when you see somebody like this come up in the hood, talking and putting his camera, you know he did, for one, talk to somebody to clear it so he could be able to come. Now, he could film all he want, but it's on him if he decides to go like he just went in that man old boy car.
Yeah.
He took a chance in being in that car because he asked me, say, well, where you got beef at? He said, he got beef north, south, west. And he said, no, I ain't got no beef all in them place. I got beef right here out west. So then in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, well, shit, it's too late for you. Because shit, the moment that they see his vehicle and they know who he is, oh, they gonna blow that motherfucker down.
Right.
That's without question.
Snitching on themselves. That's crazy. But they've been doing that online a lot. Like, I'm like, dang, y'all just telling on yourself. You don't even need to pay informant anymore. They informing on themselves. Shit.
And that's why, right. And people need to understand too, National Guard for what? When all you got to do, the police can sit back on Facebook and watch all that. You know, because some of them got Facebook pages, right?
Right.
I don't understand, but again, hey, this is the era that we live in, so I get it to a certain degree. But to have a Facebook, you're doing videos where you on the block doing your thing and all this and that. I can see if you partying, right? Yeah. But I think, to me, certain things shouldn't be shown on the internet, so you play yourself a certain way because they already watching anyway. You got some asshole up in the clouds probably watching your videos. They know where you're at. What if somebody want to set you up? You feel what I'm saying? You're giving, and then not even just the police. You give the people that don't like you a way to be able to get right at you. Easy access.
They'll know what you have and where you at, and they can look for street signs or landmarks. Like, people don't really think about that when they're, filming themselves live. Or didn't that happen to old boy in Cali when he got deleted? He since protege. I can't think of that boy name.
What's his? I think I know what you're talking about too. I'm trying to think of his name.
I guess they were recording themselves, and someone found their address because they were on live while he was visiting Cali. And he was young. He was just getting started with 50. His name.
I can't think of it right now because I'm sure you sure made me think too, because I'm like, I know the story, but I just forgot his name.
Yeah, they robbed him and killed it. Deleted him. My bad. They deleted him. I can't think. Pop
Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Yeah.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke.
That was him.
Yeah.
But
Pop
he
Smoke.
told on himself. He showed I don't know if it was him or people he was with, his entourage, but they were recording themselves where he was renting a house out. So it's like, people are watching you. Like, you can't be doing this. Like, that was
information.
The album had dropped, I think, within that week or something.
That's so crazy though. These people would come and clean your house out, and you didn't gave it, and then the whole time you thinking to yourself, well, how the fuck they was able to? You gave it to them. You showed it to them. You did too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's like in this generation though, Letitia, and I'm not, if this don't apply, let it fly. But I believe that it's nothing sacred no more with individuals, for most individuals. Like, they don't know how to have a private moment to themselves. It's like they got to come on the internet. Oh, look at me, I'm doing this. And then some other shit happen, and then they probably ain't want that type of shit to be seen. But guess what? Oh, I'm listening, Tisha.
Oh no, I was just saying, right. I'm sorry. I'll just do that. I'll respond to you. Go ahead.
Oh, well, yeah, but see, I'm trying to understand this generation though, Letitia, as much as I can. I don't like what I see, but I'm not going to be like super judgmental because, hey, at the end of the day, these young people still adults. And if they want to put their lives on the internet and interact with people that way, that is their right. But my thing is, just do it responsibly. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Don't show every single thing of your life. I mean, damn.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's just, I think that a lot of them won't learn until they go through something or someone close to them, and they realize, like, I shouldn't have posted this yet. Or like, I think even what's her name? That did Basketball Wives.
Basketball Wives. You ain't talking about Shaq's ex-wife.
She's married to a pastor now. Shawnee,
yeah.
Got robbed while they were out vacationing. And people probably saw the post that they were out on vacation. And luckily the alarm went off and stuff, and she could see on the ring cam. But they basically broke in or tried to break into the house. And so she was like telling people, like a PSA, don't post when you're gone. No, don't be posting like when you've gone or you're out on vacation.
You're supposed to wait till you get back from vacation.
Right.
Not when you out, because you come here thinking the motherfucker gone. If you want to, you gonna get your ass. That man, let me be quiet.
Yeah. So, but sometimes it takes you actually going through it yourself for you to end up learning, hey, I don't need to be posting all this online. And these younger folks are watching the elders. So a lot of these young boys are probably Gen Z, 20s, maybe 20s, 30s. So they've been brought up by a lot of the Gen X and Y.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a lot of missing parts, and they trying to fill a void with a gang. Usually they don't have one of their parents or both of their parents, and their parents might have been in the gang.
And they keep the cycle never stop because.
So there's just no code. Like you said, they have no structure. Their gang is probably loose. Shoot, I saw that Young Thug post. I'm like, dang, you don't know what they doing now. You got, thug sleeping with thugs. So
he need not to even have that name, Young Thug. He needs to just come with another name, because Young Thug at this point, I ain't tripping about him being a tattletale. Look, do you? But all that Young Thug shit, I know it's for the rapper name and all this and that, but that's in the toilet right now to me.
Right.
In my opinion. I swear that
new name, but they just front. It's a lot of fronting going on, and people needing to live their truth. These guys obviously just doing it for the money, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
I know they got paid until I came up here, but that makes sense.
Because I mean, it just, to me, what sense do it make for them to allow this white man in the hood? Now, can he film on his own without their permission? Yes, of course he can. But then he take a chance on getting his ass shot the fuck up because they don't know who the fuck he is. They with them, they'll automatically assume, looking at him, that he could be the feds or some shit, right? Just off of his look, just his look.
Right.
Once you hear him talk, you be like, oh, this young motherfucker, oh, he doing YouTube, oh, okay, well, shit, they don't give a fuck then, and then they don't never say nothing about the money off the riff, right? But we all know he ain't over there just talking to them for free. That just ain't gonna happen. And anybody that think edgewise about that, then that's on you. But I know for a fact they're getting paid. And this is not the first YouTuber to go over there in Chicago. They went over there in O Block plenty of times.
Somebody else went over there.
Hey, KTC.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to ask you what you was about to say.
No, I was saying it was some other people who've been over to O Block that were on camera with them.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It was old girl. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Jim Jones' mom.
Jim Jones' mama.
He was out there with them. So I'm like, what is she doing out there?
Well, I won't deny that, because we all know Steven Jackson was on out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if people think that he just went over there just because his name, that man, please. He'd got blown the fuck down right on over there in O Block. They wouldn't have gave a fuck about him being, and then them young people, shit, half of them, you have to tell them to Google his name and see that he played in the NBA. Half of them don't even be watching no basketball and none of that shit to really be knowing and all that shit about no damn Steven Jackson. Please, he paid. And I said it then. When I first reviewed that video. He paid them to go over there and do what he do so he can stunt for the internet. Acting like he really did
somebody, wasn't he? Didn't he say he was doing it to stunt on somebody?
I think it was for another reason why he. I guess because he was in Chicago, he wanted to stop over and pay his respects. But then he got on the internet talking about, yeah, I go anywhere. See, I went over there to Old Block. You know, that's like a badge of honor to a lot of people anyway, because they already know from off the news about Old Block, right? But Letitia, I've been living here all my fucking life. Please. Again, let the media over dramatize that shit all the fuck they want. I've been living here all my life. I bet you I'll go walk right on over there because I got people on over there and mind my motherfucking business, talk to and speak to motherfuckers. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. That shit just, yeah, anything could pop off at any given time, Letitia. That's not what I'm talking about. But as far as people, the perception of, man, you got to check in when you go over there to Old Block, man, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody checking in no damn well. You go where the fuck you go and man your damn business and stay up out to people business over there in the projects and you gonna be okay. You'll be able to walk clean up out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, because I think they do that just to hype it up.
Right.
That doesn't do any justice when you're talking about this dude trying to send, or has he already deployed them to Chicago?
No, not as yet. He's still pushing it. He's still pushing it though, but that's not gonna happen. Letitia.
What do you think about the fact that they're saying statistically in the news? I haven't checked these numbers. The crime is down 30% in Chicago.
But the statistics say that we're leading the nation in homicides, though, right?
Okay.
See how they over dramatize? They've been doing this, Letitia, since I can remember. I'm telling you, they over dramatize Chicago as one of the worst violent cities in the United States. It's kind of like people in their own weird way, they still come to Chicago. They don't even pay attention. I think people just, because they so fascinated about downtown and the Sears Tower, well, the Blackstone Tower, tower now, you know, I'm going off the old school, the original Sears Tower. But anyway, they go off of that aurora of downtown, going downtown to go to certain restaurants, you know, things like that or whatever. And I get it. You go down to the riverboat, you know what I'm saying, down by the lake, you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, it's beautiful. Downtown Chicago is beautiful, without a question.
I've been there. When I was there, I was a freaking tourist. So I don't have no shame in my game. I was at the Sears Tower, all that.
and trust me, when you downtown, it's a different atmosphere though.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of people moving out and bumping into you and all that. Yeah. It's no different than being in New York at Times Square, some shit like that. It's the same shit. And this is all the blocks. Even when you go downtown, anywhere downtown, whether you on the North Loop, South Loop, East Loop, West Loop, you feel what I'm saying? It's busy. So either you going to keep up or your ass going to get stepped on. But either way, because they be moving out.
So the crime being down 30%, it still leads in homicides in Chicago, but there has been significant drops in the crime or overall crime. I'm saying, I don't know if that's homicides too, or if that's just homicides. I don't know what that number was, but it would lead me to think that Chicago is being on a downward trend of homicides or crimes in total. They don't need any National Guard.
Because where was they at before then, Letitia? If we really was all that bad then, why they ain't been talking about bringing them out there then? Now all of a sudden, people got to really understand that. Look, Chicago. I'm not saying Chicago ain't bad. Yes, it's rough as shit here, but the way they dramatize it and make it seem like we just so bad, right? Like, no, look, Letitia, I wouldn't advise you to be in the inner city and go hang out in no shit like that. Now, I would tell you, straight up, just Letitia, just go to the suburbs. You have a better time.
Send me where I need to go.
Yeah, I want you to be safe and still have a good time, though. I don't want you to have to be worried about if something pops up.
We stayed in what's called the Polish neighborhoods.
Oh, we ain't shit about to go on over there. Oh, I ain't worried about it. Ain't shit about going over there.
We stayed in the Polish neighborhoods.
They get drunk and just talk shit.
Y'all segregate here too? Because I was staying with one of my college buddies. We went to visit her family up there. And I was like, I've never been. I want to go. Anyway.
You have your communities though. Just like you have your Polish community, Chinese community. Well, the Mexicans got a community everywhere. So you know what I'm saying? If you want to on the west side of Chicago, if you heard about Humboldt Park, that's where, you know what I'm saying, all the Mexican, Latinos, whether they Dominican, Cuba, all of that is over there, right? All of it over there. Now again, they have they everywhere though, so it's not like the Humboldt Park is like the hub for them though, right there on the west side of Chicago. Now, if you go on the south side, again, could I just name one hub on the south side? It's several hubs. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, they have built themselves a community within the community. You feel what I'm saying? They close knit. Yes, they speak and keep it cordial, but they keep to themselves. They go to work, take care of their kids, and mind their fucking business.
Yeah,
that's really, and I'm just being honest with that because a lot of people try to put certain stigmas out, and they don't be that. Yeah, you got everybody. That's when I go back to saying every nationality has your assholes. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is, But why is this is my thing, and I'm going to go back to the part where ICE is supposed to be getting out all these immigrants. But you made Mayor Johnson bring in all of those illegal immigrants, though. Do people remember? Why do we gloss over that part of it right there, Letitia?
Who though are we talking about?
I'm talking about Mayor Johnson in Chicago, right?
Okay.
They were making buildings.
Who allowed him? Was that under Biden or Trump?
That was under Biden, though. But you see what's going on now that Trump is trying to clean up the mess that Biden did by even allowing that in the first place, because it was like, I didn't even understand that move. I did not understand that move. You putting people out, you giving them money, and then you got homeless people, Letitia, that's been here. And you mean to tell me people can come out of another country, come here to our state, our city, get hooked up with food stamps, get hooked up with housing and all that, but you got bums on out here that can't even get a fucking meal. Is you serious?
Yeah. And so we're gonna have this back and forth with each party that gets in office. So let's say we get the Democrats, put in office next go round. Now, JB, you're gonna have them open the borders again. It's just a constant politrickster type shit going on here. They'll keep people confused and keep people stressed out because they like, oh, well, they're in office now. We got to deal with this. Now they're in office. That's why I don't even fool with that crap. It's like they're going to do what they want to do. So Trump's trying to put everybody out, but then all that money and effort to put everybody out, people done spent from their hard-earned working money, the tax dollars. Now you're going to have them letting them all back in when the next president comes in office.
So what do we do? See, and I think the better question to all of that, what we're like brainstorming about with this though, Letitia, is what are some safeguards for this type of situation not to happen again? How come they can't earn their way up into our country the same way that we would have to earn our way into anybody else's country? It should be the same thing. They did that as a political agenda with Biden to allow all those immigrants to come here. I never liked that move. It was, to me, the most horrific thing that people had to go through. And the citizens here that's in Chicago that had to go through all of that, that was some bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't agree with it either. Although, in my opinion, and it's not a popular opinion, if we're gonna send all the people who don't belong here back, then they need to go back too. And I'm talking about the European colonizers who came over here and took my ancestors' land. So that's why I'd be like, well, yeah, they don't belong here, but you don't either. So who's the pot calling the kettle black? You don't belong here neither, dude. Your people are from Ireland and from Germany. Why are you here? So you're trying to put people out on the land you stole. What are you? So it's just weird. It's all been a weird political stunt, in my opinion. If you're gonna send all the people back, you need to go back too. That's pretty just much it too. But my thing is this is gonna be a constant debacle every time. This is gonna be a talking point, a debating point when they go up and debate every 4 years, so they can have something to talk about to get people to vote for them. Oh, you don't want the immigrants here legally? Then you vote for me. If you don't want them here illegally, if you want me to open the doors and let them come in as free as birds, then vote for me. So you're going to have people voting based on if an immigrant can come over here and has to follow the law to get here, the laws they put in place.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense that Biden opened the doors, but he's got dementia too. So we got to keep that in mind. The man ain't wrapped too tight. So when they say he's going through stage 3, supposedly going through stage 3 cancer, it makes you wonder, is his mind all right? How has he been mentally all that time?
Was he in his right mind when he made the decision to make Illinois a sanctuary state and allow all of those illegal immigrants to come on over here? I mean, you have to put that to question too. Was he? And then who would? Somebody was there to help him, advise him on certain things. Now, so you mean to tell me wasn't no pushback from nobody with that shit?
I don't think so, because they look at it, the Democrats look at it as getting voters. So we let the illegals come over here, and now they're trying to get rid of, they can basically vote. Mm-hmm. You know, they're trying to do that, right? Where you don't have to be a citizen to vote. Like, that was usually a reason to become a citizen, so you can vote.
Mm-hmm.
So look at the whole grand scheme of it. I'm letting you in here. I'm the Democrat Party. I'm the one that let you over here for free. So now you need to vote Democrat, because now you feel your loyalty is to them because they got you over here. Right. So now they let it pass a law, which I don't think that will pass, but they pass a law to where you don't even have to be a citizen to vote. That's why they're trying to get rid of the driver's license and all that, trying to verify who you are, which would make sense to me. If you're voting, they should acknowledge you're the right person voting. I don't see wrong with that. I don't know why that became a big deal. Like, you got to show your ID to get alcohol. Why would it be any different to vote?
Even now, right? Because even now, when you go to the liquor store, they still, I don't care how old you look or how old you know you is, they still got to ask so they can scan it into the system. So then every time, oh, John Goodwill came and bought, you know, hey, but it's all in the system though. They know it's me. Shit, they know it's me.
So that's why I'm like, these politricksters, they just up to no good, in my opinion. That's why they're trying to send the National Guard out to Chicago. He wants to get all the illegals out, and like I said, maybe fill up the population in the prisons at the same time. He's killing two birds with one stone. We're gonna just get a paddy wagon and fill it up, you know.
But then if it's ways of doing it though, and I'm not, maybe it's man, go ahead on, Carlos. See, I knew he was gonna get on that bullshit. You got the internet, Carlos. You don't need no National Guard, like I said before, because these silly sons of bitches is gonna go on the internet and tell on their goddamn self anyway.
Yeah, like they doing video, Carlos.
Right, exactly. Just like they doing that, Carlos. And this was 6 days ago. So just imagine. Just imagine. You know if he's leaving the video out for public consumption of everybody to see, guess who else is seeing this video too? The police.
Right. Yeah. See him about his tattoos, JB?
Yeah, you talking about his tattoos?
He asked the dude about his tattoos.
Yeah, he did. He did. He didn't give him no. He just told him he was a Muslim. Now this one right here, he said he a Muslim.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, he like, I'm a Muslim. I ain't. You know. See, again, do I believe that? No, I know better than that, and I know the area, and I know what gang is over there and all that shit. But again, it is what it is. He's throwing him off. But if you're giving anybody that's from here the location of where he is filming this, then they know too. They know too.
Well, they'll be their own downfall. They're gonna be the epitome of their own downfall. They can only blame themselves, JB. At the end of the day,
Chicago is out of control. That's just the bottom line. Chicago is out of control.
They've been out of control. We've been out of control though, Carlos. Why the National Guard ain't been out here before now?
My name is Barjane. Get it right. My name is Barjane. We own many 7-Elevens.
Oh, damn, Barjane.
All
That's
right.
right. Get it right.
Amazing.
So they put this on there. Yeah, but this is just a small teeny bit of people. But the city needs some help. The whole country needs some help. All right, I ain't gonna keep belittling your city like that. But it's a lot of areas in the country that need help. However, it's no National Guard needed. It's just another trick of the man. I could get it about the legals because they like down here in Florida, they basically had shut down the little alligator crap for a while because a lot of like Indians live down there and they was taking care of that land around that abandoned airport strip.
Mm-hmm.
But then they tried to flip it just last week and said because this is a federal thing, they don't need the state permission. So now they open back up again, but it's just gonna keep going back and forth with just the little stupid tricks or whatever. And it's all for show because they're coming up with these little stupid cartoon names and all that stuff. It's ridiculous. This whole administration is ridiculous. But I just have to hark back on to the people. Hey, we want him the president. He know what he doing. He a good businessman. If you look through that man's resume, he ain't got one successful business that lasts. I just want to know where all these people that were jumping up for his stupidity. That's all I'm saying. Obviously, the choices were dumb and dumber. So I get it. We was backed into a corner, but like, come on, man. This pitiful. This is pitiful.
That's so fucked up, ain't it? Bro, ain't that so fucked up? It's like,
The choices was dumb and dumber. So I get it. I understand the quandary we were seeing, but man, you know what? And I think I was telling somebody else the truth of this all is the people don't want to hear it. But as bad as it's gonna sound, what I'm about to say, this the only thing that's gonna happen. It need to be bloodshed to get rid of all this crap. The government just need to be torn up and just restarted. But the only way that these people understand stuff is through war and violence. So let's just be honest. It don't sound good. It don't sound pretty, but that's the only way stuff gonna change around here. And I do think I said this on here before. I mean, I don't agree with the way they went at it with the January 11th when they stormed the White House, the Capitol, but it needed to be done. But they just went about it the wrong way. They just really went about it the wrong way. And
How should they have went
I just
about it?
think if I just think if they would have had a better plan and had,
I'll be right
like not try to make it into a Proud Boys type thing, and more people might have would have joined up with them, but they tried to exclusively hide we the proud people, and we going against the what it is, the right, the little democratic rule. But if they just would have opened it up to everybody, hey, this whole government is like full of crap. So we all collectively need to come together, not we the Proud Boys. People didn't want to link up with those guys,
I
in
don't
my
even sound
opinion.
right.
You know what I mean? I don't
The
think people
Proud
wanted to
Boys.
link up.
That's too close
People didn't
to
want to link up with those guys because
right.
a lot of them, had like kind of racist ties and so many things. But I think it would have been a better face on the whole movement. Maybe more people from the other side they could have came together and did something different. But it was kind of being led by, you know, sketchy, racist, like
Let's
we don't like black people type stuff.
be
But if it would
leaders.
have been if they could have galvanized the country, both sides, a little bit more, and I think a lot of more people would have tried to step back and look at it differently. But I just mean that the whole tactic, it gotta be done. We gotta flip this whole table when there don't need to be no sides, no left and right. It just so much need to be done differently. Me personally believe in it need to be term limits on these people. I believe you get 4 or 5 good years, 6 years, and you done. You can't come back for another round and all that. If you just sort through these senators and people who've been there for 20 or 30 years, most of them come into their government jobs with less than $100,000, but the majority of them leaving out of here multimillionaires. How you make that much money off the government?
They don't.
How?
From lobbyists.
How do you do that?
They
How do
make it
you come to Washington? How you come to Washington and get rich? To me, it seems like y'all siphoning off the government somewhere, and then you
no,
want to rule the
that's
other.
not always the case, Carlos. They make money from lobbyists.
Yeah, they
To
make a lot from
push their
lobbyists,
agenda. That's where they get
and
a lot of
then
money from.
but then you get a lot of insider trade type stuff where this stock is gonna go here and go there. Why the public ain't privy to all this information? Why we can't get rich like that too?
Because
because
they
they
get
want
But
us to.
I understand the part about the lobbyists. That I agree with you. You are right too. And I think this is just another wild idea. You got to kind of cap some of that lobbyist money somewhere. We got to cap that somewhere. You can only get this much. You can only spend this much because all they doing is swaying a person, paying for your vote, paying for you to vote for my interest, for my company. So we got to cap some of that off somewhere. Don't you think a cap limit would be kind of good for these lobbyists?
no, because that's
Not
that's
really,
their
but to
money.
put a limit on, just
They
to
can
put a
give
limit
how
on
much
how
money
much.
they want to. I don't believe in a cap. I think they're paying for somebody to push their agenda, like the
Right.
Proud
So,
People.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
pay
I
a
get it.
lot of those politicians to push them the right to get married, go into girls' bathrooms as a
Oh
man,
yeah. No, I understand. I
all
agree
that.
with that. But I'm saying, why can't it be a cap on the amount of money that you using to bribe somebody? Let's call it what it is. Why we
I
can't
there
cap?
should be
Like,
a cap.
okay, you can only give $10,000. If that
Their
ain't
money.
good enough,
They want to give it to them. That's on them to give it to them. They're
I'm
the ones
glad.
taking it.
I'm glad
they want to give it to me. I'll push your
Well,
agenda.
of course,
I'm
of
glad
course
that
we will. But I mean,
I was gonna say I'm glad that you brought that up though, Letitia, because see, you got a situation, right? And I'll tell it briefly, but I'm gonna go over the video anyway. Situation with a man in Walmart follows the girl in the bathroom, right? Goes up in the bathroom, looks through the stall, licking his lips and everything, perving out, right? So she swings the stall door open to chase him out. So she calls for help. Next thing you know, like maybe a minute, not even 2 minutes elapsed, police came right up on him. And the sad thing about that situation, though, is that he's already been reported. He wasn't even supposed to be reported.
He's been reported before in the past.
Correct.
Oh wow! So
and
he's
they still allow him up in there.
Habitual not pedo, what they call peeping Tom.
Peeping Tom, yeah, because it's a certain charge depending on what state you in. That if convicted of that crime, he can actually do 15 years on the sex registry.
Oh wow!
15 years on the registry. That's and matter of fact, that would be a considered a gross misdemeanor, or in certain cases, it could be a certain class felony of that stature of what they do. And that's the craziest thing. Look, even at 7-Eleven, I have to men be wanting to use the women's bathroom, and I'll be like, wait. You don't know, I don't even know that it's a woman up in that bathroom. I can't allow you to go up in there, because then the minute that I say go up in there, then the woman, she don't know that a man is about to come up in that bathroom. It's a women's. You got men. It's not both. It ain't both sex to go in both bathrooms. It ain't none of that. But the way this society is all set up, it's like you gonna allow some bullshit like that to happen, and somebody is gonna end up getting hurt. I'm telling you, that type of thing ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Right.
I don't approve of that, because it opens up the door for a lawsuit within that company. Just say you could get it. They could get a lawsuit behind something like that.
Right.
Because you're gonna get fired.
She could harassed or whatever, put in a precarious situation. Her being in the restroom with a man. And I mean, I hear you. There was a dude that was about to go into the women's restroom. He went into the women's restroom. We were at this like amusement type place. It wasn't it's kind of like amusement park anyway. And he was walking in like he didn't even look at the signage. I said, you notice the women's restroom, right? He's like, oh my gosh. He said, thank you. And then he jogged out, he got out quick. So I was like, yeah, I don't think he just wasn't even paying attention. I'm not going to say I don't know what his intention was, but you got people who just they're not paying attention and they go into the wrong restroom. So that could get you in trouble, because if other females would have saw him in there, they could have, went up to the manager and lodged a complaint against him or something. But he barely went into the door, and I was like, you notice the women's restroom, right? He's like,
You saved him because, well, like you say, he went up in there, and his women, you never know. You don't know. You take a chance right then and there to even go up in the bathroom. If that woman catch wind of you, a man, you gonna be letting it go up in that goddamn bathroom. Ain't now again. I mean, I ain't gonna get grossed out, but I like gross nobody out about it. But still, you understand what I mean. It's a big difference in smells and all that. A woman can smell that man's cologne come up in that goddamn bathroom and instantly, wait a minute, is there a man up in here? Next thing.
All right, so here go everybody's favorite term. But as a man, ain't you gonna notice ain't no urinals in there and turn around immediately? I'm just saying.
Well, of course you
I'm
is.
just thinking for me now. If I don't see no urinals, I might go. Even if it was a mistake, if I don't see no urinals on the wall, I'm spinning around.
Yeah, he
I'm
probably
just
would
saying.
have, but these restrooms, the way they're made, you don't see anything because it's like a wall. Right when you walk
Okay.
in, it's a wall,
Okay.
and then you got
All
to
right.
turn the corner just to
Okay.
see the stalls and stuff. So
Mhm.
yeah, but he could have
It
had
could
too
have
much
been an honest mistake.
because
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that
Yeah.
amusement park you can drink. I don't know what his situation was, but he came out quick. Like I said, he didn't even go in far to where he was able to turn around and get out of there quickly.
Well, this
'Cause
perverted son of a bitch, he followed this woman into the bathroom.
he
So
knew he was
Okay,
going into
so yeah,
the restaurant.
so he had bad intentions then if he followed
Right.
the woman.
what up with it?
He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
I mean, look, it ain't no excuse to even do some shit like that. I mean, look, if you some I don't know what's wrong with a lot of men.
Man, you could be drunk, but if you following a female in the restroom, unless the thing say, no, I ain't buying that. If you
I'm not gonna
follow a
do
woman,
not
you
to
know
no
what that is.
bathroom. Not I mean,
Yeah,
literally,
obviously, that's what I'm saying. So if
yeah.
you follow a woman into a restroom, you know what you're doing.
It is what it is.
You
What's the
know what you're
word?
doing.
Did
Yeah,
You
they
know what you're
reverse
doing.
the law on trans being able to use the restroom?
Well, they supposed to get it to where they able to have I guess they own bathroom. They've been in talks about that.
Oh, but no, but okay, here go a thing. Now I have seen some bathrooms that say family bathroom.
Right.
I seen that, but they had a little kid like changing table, but it's kind of indicated on the sign. It says family, and then they have the man, the woman, and the baby. But for me, that's still I wouldn't
That's
like go
still
off in
dicey
there.
though, because okay, say a woman with a son,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
right?
still dicey too, because I probably wouldn't do that either. If I was
Unless
the
they
man
grow up in
being
the
tasked
fold,
with
yeah.
changing, if I was the man being tasked changing the baby, I'm gonna look for one that says male, and they usually indicate that they have a little changing station in there. So I'm not gonna, go on one that indicates a woman also. So these people know what they be doing, man. They sick individuals. They know what they're doing.
Damn,
I would
They do.
Barjang, you giving away expired Zuzus and Wham Whams?
Yeah, sometime at the 7-Eleven, our loads don't come on time, and we have to push those donuts. We're not gonna lose that money. No, no,
God
no, no,
damn.
no, 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 no. We will not lose money.
but
I came to
Barjay,
America to
something.
prosper.
It is what it
Barjay,
is. He got him a bad batch of donuts and shit, man.
You
He
must have
like
came on the 14th. We
I
get
got
new
a question.
donuts on the 16th. We
that.
get them on the 16th. New donuts every 16th.
Barjay, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What if you have a daughter that you're changing? Would you still not use the family restroom, which is one restroom nobody else can come into, and you have the changing table?
I think with that, you kind of like me. Okay, so I'm putting myself in that situation. Depends on how big my daughter was. I asked her to go inside and look around or whatever, or I'm like knocking on the door saying, "Hello, hello, is anybody in here?" Or I kind of try to want to make myself known that I have to come in here. I wouldn't just walk off in there. But I guess that's just me. I don't know why people don't like use that tad bit of common sense to like make yourself known. Hey, I'm a
Okay.
father changing his
So if you
child. You know what I mean? But I'm just not gonna walk off in there.
okay.
And but
I
that'll
thought
that'll
you
be
were
the
saying you
argument.
wouldn't use that restroom at all, but you would
Yeah.
use it
I
if
mean, if you had to, and there was nothing indicated a male bathroom like that, and hopefully
okay.
it'll be, where you're making yourself aware. I just think a lot of it is like common sense and like respect and courteousness to other people, and I don't think people do that all the time. They just, well, it says it on the door, and they just barge off in there. I just think it's a way to do stuff.
Damn,
That's just
Letitia
me.
dropped off. She must have got a call.
I just think it's a way that you should do stuff. I don't want to say have to because everybody ain't blessed with common sense. But you gonna say, hey, is anybody in there, any women in there or whatever? Bang on the door, something like that, so you don't surprise anybody. That's all.
Right. I just
That's
wasn't
what you want
sure
to
if
do.
you
That's
knew
respectfully.
that family bathroom is for
Yeah,
just one
I
person.
know it. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I didn't know if you were
and
thinking it was for trans people because of the woman on it, or if
yeah,
you were saying,
and that's the slippery slope. But then I think you have to lean on being a good person to not just walk up in there a person with bad intentions. Just let it be known that you're coming in, so you don't surprise somebody. Or if there's a woman in there, she could finish herself up. Or I wouldn't even care if the lady say, "Hold on a second, I'm on the way out." Just the little
okay,
thing, just being respectful of people. I'm just not barging in there because I don't want nothing to go left, and tempers rise, and then cuss somebody out for no reason. Then they call in the cops, and it escalated into something that it really didn't need to be. And I don't think people use like basic humanity and think before they do stuff. That's what was wrong.
right,
90% of this world right now, people don't use humanity for the next person. And in my mind, I'm thinking if you don't care about yourself, you damn sure ain't gonna care about the next person. So it goes back to yourself.
right, having that
Thinking
courtesy to not,
exactly, thinking beyond yourself. Because you don't know if you're gonna surprise somebody in there. So just
right.
make
They
it
might not.
known that I'm coming in.
They might not have locked the
And
door. Like anything could happen. They might have forgot to lock the door. But
yeah,
JB,
just
I know how it goes in those restrooms because I've had to either go knock on the men's restroom. And by the way, the men's restrooms are always cleaner than the females' restroom. I got to take my hat off to the men's restrooms I've seen. Like,
okay, yeah.
That's a
Keep it
toss
to
up.
what you
You
seen.
know,
Yeah,
that,
keep it to what you seen. Cause
yeah,
man, the majority of these people, you go in the rest before you even hit the
nasty.
door good, you could smell the urine, unflushed toilet. So I'm telling
Look,
you, it's
no,
bad. It's
look,
really
Trisha,
bad.
it is
Unless I have
bad.
to go to the restroom in public, it
the
depends on where I'm at and what type of store I'm in. Cause if
men's
I got to
restroom,
run into Walmart, if I ain't going to the bathroom enough because you can smell it before you get to the door.
maybe
So
it's
I ain't going in Walmart.
Because they don't give a
And
damn about keeping the bathrooms clean. See, that's where it. See, then you have to blame the management on things like that.
yeah,
That
that's
is a
true.
public
Yeah.
restroom. You
right.
supposed to
Shoot,
keep that
a lot
clean.
of 7-Elevens I done been to is just like that. Not to kick your company, but I'm just saying. You
But
go off in
they should
7-Eleven
give it
bathrooms, they dirty as hell. But
to
it
James. They
depends
should
because
give it.
I know a lot of 7-Elevens are, privately owned. So that goes to your management not want to present the store in the best way possible. They just
Okay.
want the cash register to run. They don't give a damn about the
Do
bathroom.
you know
So
they done went
it,
so far to most 7-Elevens now? They don't even have open bathrooms no more. Not all
yeah,
of
I
them.
see you got to get the key. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because they'll keep it clean. Now, see, this is the thing with a regular, bigger 7-Eleven that got an open bathroom that's 24 hours. A lot of people don't understand that all 7-Elevens is not 24 hours.
That's true.
Not all of them. But the bigger
I,
ones, yeah, they 24 hours. So it's a 2-hour increment that you go up in there and you check the bathroom per shift. So then that means that if you work in an 8-hour shift, you better to check that bathroom 4 times out the day to make sure that there's tissue up in there, make sure that the urinals is clean. Somebody gonna go up in there and fuck it up. That just be
Right.
honest. So
Right.
you have to be on. That's how you keep the bathroom clean, and you have people not calling HR because trust me, still 7-Eleven do got an HR, and you get a call from HR from a guest because they can't go in the bathroom and it's not clean or you didn't take out the trash. I'm telling you, the most pettiest shit has been called to HR about the work that you're not doing, right?
Uh,
And do you know that the customer that is always right shit even carries over even with HR, because if HR have to get involved, guess what? They have no feelings about nothing. They just gonna tell you straight up, either you get it right or we gonna have to let you go if we get another complaint. They're not even giving you 3 chances. One, the second one you're gone. So I mean, look, if you value your job anyway, you'll just go ahead and do the work and just get it out the way. I mean, hell, what the fuck? It's really not that hard. If you know how to count, you know how to read, you know how to bend, you know how to lift. It's no different than doing any type of labor job or whatever the case may be. It's just not only are you doing labor work, but you're serving the people, you're serving food, you're being hospitable towards people coming into your place of employment to get their delicious snacks, whether it's chips, pop, Slurpee, hot dogs, whatever it is, right?
Coffee,
donuts. You come there before you go to work. I gotta see people before they go to work. So I don't want the first impression of people coming up in there. They gotta worry about an attitude with me. No. Hey, good morning, man. How you doing? Yeah, it's that Monday, man. Yeah, but hey, we here though. We here. Keep it positive. Keep it moving. That's me though. I don't like to do all that negative, because then once you start that way, it feels like it's never gonna end. The day just gonna be just full of shit. So I get my mind revved up. I hype myself up early in the morning before I go to work. So that way, when I get there, I'm with the jokes. I'm slandering people, defamation, your motherfucking name, slander, fuck you, slander. But that's just what I be doing with my coworkers. They know I just be bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But I slander the fuck up out of their name. I be like, he ain't do that work over there, and then they go from there. Oh man, John, man, I know you ain't tell, man. I was just playing. I know you did it. I'm just fucking with you. But that's just the shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? To keep it moving, keep it lively. You know what I'm saying? Just slander a motherfucker. Fuck it, defamate their name, defamation on their name. You didn't do that shit. You lying. Just come out of nowhere with some shit. I don't be caring.
Fun.
Yeah, I don't be caring.
You got to keep it light.
Yeah, just to keep it funny, especially if you're doing it in good faith. If it's in bad malice, if you try to defame my name, I'm gonna look at you, I'm gonna pull you to the side like, hey, I know we playing and all, but you went too far with that right there. And just pull a person to the side and let them know when they go too far. You ain't gotta front them, you ain't gotta be all loud and all that other shit. I don't believe in all that anyway. Now, have I been to a breaking point? Yes, the fuck I have. And I had to amp myself all the way down and just move on to the next guest. Next guest. Okay, yes, you're right. Next guest. Then it's nothing else to talk to you about, because you're talking angry. You talking like you want to do something to me. No, let me just tune in to the next guest. Let me, because I know I will snap, crackle, and pop real quick. It don't take much, especially if I feel like you trying to threaten me. Oh no, I don't take threats.
Probably had a bad day and they trying to, what they say, misery loves company. So they just
and that's why I give them grace. That's why I give people grace, because I get it. Every day ain't gonna be a good day when you're coming up in there. I get it. And you got to really understand that and just don't take it personal, because it ain't got nothing. And then they'll come back and be like, hey man, you want what you want to eat? I'm good. But they'll offer it. And even if I say,
nah, it don't work like that. I got too many foreigners that be coming in on them damn temporaries, so I keep my foot on their neck every day, all day. God damn it. It's a privilege for you to be in this country. Leave me the fuck alone. Do what I tell you. Do what I tell you to do and keep it moving. I don't want no loud talking. If you're talking too much, you ain't working enough. They'll tell you, boy, I be on their neck. And then I go back in my little office and slam the door like I'm mad and go to laughing.
See, Bonjane ain't shit, Letitia. See, he a mean boss.
Nah,
I hear.
It ain't pay for me to be in charge. But however, I have like you say, your little ways of breaking them down. Well, I got my ways too.
Yeah,
And if I'm in here soft on you, if I'm soft on you from the beginning, they're gonna feel like they ran you over. So at one point we used to have like way more machines that people had. Okay, so I work in the optical lab. So right now we are kind of ramping back up again when school starts and stuff like that. All these doctors' offices that your school kid going in to get his glasses. We got a couple contracts with Medicare, which we make a lot of their harder prescription glasses. Like, you see the people with them big bottle cap bifocals. So we got a nice technology where we can limit the thickness on glasses like that. We can really trim them down so you don't have to wear bottle caps anymore. And we do a lot of the harder prescriptions. We also got some contracts with a couple of NHL teams that make the face masks, the hockey masks that go on there. So we big volume. We do a lot of stuff. So they contract a lot of the jobs out to like temp services. So you get people who will come in here and want to work for a little bit, and then they get comfortable, and then they talking too much and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, I ain't going for that. I got a number I need to meet every day. And if you don't help me get my number, you useless to me. If you're talking too much, got to go. You got to go.
How about talk and work?
I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool with talking and working. But when you leaving your machine, you doing all this and that extra, I ain't too keen on that.
Because that's not productive.
You slowing down my line, first of all. Then I got to take time. If something go off, I got to go out there and look and see what's going on. Well, where you at? Or you down there running your mouth with somebody else? No. It don't work that way. It don't work that way for me. You're gonna do what you gotta do. It's room enough for everybody to kid, have fun or whatever. It's cool. But as long as you do that right near where you need to be at. But if you over here running your mouth to somebody else way down the line, I got a problem with that. I got a real problem with that.
Yeah, you know what?
You don't value your job. And the reason I'm somewhat like that is because I seen this company that I worked at come from nothing to big business now. So I kind of value this. You know what I'm saying? I came in the door knowing nothing about making no lenses or nothing. Fresh entry.
But now you do.
And then I was able to get me a little office now and put my feet up on the table and tell other people what to do. I can come in the big house now. I ain't got to be out there in the field no more. So now it's a way that if you work and do your job, I ain't got no problem with you. And you show up every day. That's my only thing. Show up every day. Don't be calling. You know what I'm saying? My phone at 4:30. If I even get up good, I ain't gonna be able to come today and all. No. You got 2 times. Not with a valid excuse, or you didn't get on the website and request a day off. You ain't no use for me no more. And a lot of the workers I get in my department, as far as polishing, that's where we kind of swap out a lot of people because the volume is so big. We need people to polish those things quickly and move them out. So they'll go to the temp service and get a whole bunch of people. But I got a couple of regulars that have been there a couple of years that done moved off of temp service. So for me, all you got to do is show me that you're gonna show up every day and you're gonna do your job. And the rest of that, I'm cool with. But all that yakking and all that, I ain't got time for that. You cutting into my YouTube time where I can be sitting down on YouTube. I'm just being real. I could be sitting down on YouTube. I ain't got to get up and come out there and, restart your machine and do all that extra. You cutting into my time. And I say as much, but I just don't put the YouTube part on there. I give them my spiel.
Right, I know, right.
You cutting into my YouTube time.
like your YouTube time, like
yeah.
What you a content creator or something?
I'm a chatter. I'm all in the chat with it.
They try to figure out the damn shit. What's so interesting on YouTube? You would be surprised. You would be surprised. God damn it. And then I ain't gonna even, if we talking right, we just talking. Like at one point, talking about what was going on in the sector, and I just gotta say this and then I'm gonna leave it be. At one point it was fun. At one point. Bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I really don't care. I mean, so much so that I don't even want to do a show about the shit that's going on right now because it's just entirely too much, right? So I know in my mind, yeah, no matter what my opinion is, right, it don't matter. It don't matter why I even give it. So that's at the point where I'm at now with it because, again, to me, I'm just speaking for myself. I can't speak for nobody else. It's just not fun talking about just the same shit over and over again. I needed other things to talk about other than because that just wasn't registering to me. I'm sorry. And again, I understand that a lot still gonna love the drama, love the bullshit. I get all that. I'm not tripping about that. I'm only speaking about me because I'm a solo act. And what I like, y'all may not like. And what y'all like, I may not like. That's why we human beings are very different, and I'm glad of that. Because I don't want to be like nobody else, nobody else. I want to be me. Shit. I want to be me. I don't want to be nobody. I don't want to implement nobody. None of that shit. Just let me be all the way JB. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. But otherwise, I do enjoy going over some of these stories that I come across. And some of these stories don't be pissing me the fuck off, y'all. And I be having to watch my composure when I actually talk. Like this story with the pervert get caught. Bro, I resonate with that story so much just because of the type of work that I do and what I have to go through with guests coming in using the women's bathroom, or sometimes, I've seen women, hell, have to go up in there in the men's bathroom. I just saw both sides, so it ain't just one-sided. But what gets me is when you have creeps on out here that they will follow a woman all the way up into a bathroom just to look at them pull their pants out and use the bathroom. Like, that's the most sickest shit to me in the fucking world. That is sick. Why the fuck? I don't even want to look at my own woman going in the bathroom. I don't want to look at that.
For real. You ever had to chase a shoplifter, or you don't get involved in that?
No, can't touch him. Cannot touch him. Just call 911. I can't.
So if somebody came in there and ran out with a 12-pack, you ain't doing nothing, huh?
I'm gonna tell them enjoy it. Enjoy that 12-pack.
But ain't that accounted to you, or that?
No, because see, the camera's gonna catch that anyway. And then once I call 911, I'm gonna describe the dude and everything. You feel what I'm saying? As soon as he has to leave up out of there in order for me to get on the phone and call 911, because I'm not gonna do it right there in front of him. I'll wait till he leave out. And then once the police come, and then they're gonna check the camera, they're gonna see him just as clear as day. And then he'll be banned from even coming up in 7-Eleven. So then the people in all shifts, first, second, and third, they have a picture of him. Do not allow him up in this store. The minute that you see him, one associate can actually go in the back, get on the phone and call 911 and call the police up there. That's the protocol. How to do it.
So this depends on the store, because you see people at like other stores, like box chain stores like Walmart. Mm-hmm. They come in there, they trying to play superhero by catching people, because I done seen people load up buggies and go right out the front door. And then you see dummies from Walmart running behind them. Don't you know that's dangerous? That's dumb to put your life on the line for a company that's gonna get rid of you, that will get rid of you quick, fast, and in a hurry, just like they stole that stuff. that's something that I don't really understand. Like, why do people try to be like play hero? Like, does that make sense? Would you put your life on the line chasing somebody with a bucket full of stuff, and you knowing it ain't like you gonna get a $500 reward or something? So like, why do people do that? I just want to understand.
Now Walmart is different, like just than 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, they tell you
not even a Walmart. I remember, like, you know, back in the days when we was in high school, before they used to make you pay before you pump. They used to just have the pumps on.
Prepay and then go in and pay.
Yeah, no, we used to just pull up when we was in high school, pump and run, just fill the car up and haul ass. I've done that. We've done that so many times. And another thing, like Walgreens, I don't know if y'all had them there, Walgreens in Chicago. So down here in Florida, they had the Walgreens connected to the Walgreens liquor store. And, you know, they used to put up sales outside with big boxes of gin and vodka outside the door. And they had it on one side of the building where you could pull up next to it, jump out, grab you a couple gallons of vodka and jump back in. It was rough down there.
Shit,
yeah.
All that
Bruh, we took that to high school. In high school, we took it. Damn, that half the school got drunk. And that was my last year going to that school. I got expelled from that school. But, yeah, man, those are, bruh. I'm talking about half the school was drunk. Half the black. You might as well say the majority of the black kids was like hammer, because we passing around big bottles of vodka. And you see niggas in class knocked out and people drunk. So yeah, no, that was my last year going to that school. But I had done way more stuff to that school. I was in the ROTC and I had to urinate real bad. The man wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. So I just went to the end of the line. They was marching in, turned my back to everybody and peed on the grass. They hated me. Well, they pretty much hated me. So they was happy to get rid of me. That was like my freshman. Yeah. Nah, that was my freshman year. So I didn't like that school anyway. And I was trying to think of a way to get out of that school because I hated that school. So I just expedited my way up out of there. That's all.
Hell no. Now we about to go over this video then, if you want to sit on up here, but I'm about to go over this video right here because you know that Monday night game, I got to get myself ready for that Monday night game. So listen. Hey, look, I was gonna tell you if you had wanted to make a bet, because I know you ain't gonna bet with the Bears. So if you want to bet with the
not on Minnesota one, we'll see about week 2. Let's see what happens. I think Minnesota gonna give y'all a nice little run for your money tonight. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a good one though.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is their quarterback, because the quarterback
got the kid got hurt last year. Kid from Michigan, what his name is, JJ. He was hurt last year, and Sam Darnold took over the team. I forget the kid. He won the national championship with Michigan the year before. So, but he got hurt. So Minnesota's still stacked, but the quarterback is kind of unproven. But we'll see. Your quarterback got a lot to prove tonight too. So he begged for the dude from Detroit to come over there and coach him. So if he don't put up now, he gonna be labeled a bust pretty quick if he don't put up. And they built the team nice. They done built the team nicely around him, so he got everything he wanted that he cried for. So we gonna see.
You most definitely gonna see tonight, because I plan on trying to get. A matter of fact, I was gonna get a sub sandwich and a foot long sub, turkey sub. Chop that boy on up with some kettle chips and some juice, because I'm gonna sit back on this game. Because matter of fact, it's probably go back live, because I was thinking about how it goes if they win or lose. I come back live and go over the game, because I know Mo been on my heels.
Man, Mo be rapping. Mo ain't finna put up no money. He owe me still, so he ain't getting no bet out of me till he give me some of that money. I'll take half.
We gonna see.
You owe me $50, so you send me $20, we'll be back on. But
look, because he said he's gonna send the 200 to me up in the chat. I saw what he said up in the chat.
I'm not finna bet no 200 on Florida State making the national championship. No, I just need him to. I just wanted him to send you some of that money so I could. Hey, bro, I know this goes against your principle, but you need to send me a little bit of that money. He owed me. I need a little bit of that money.
A little bit of that money.
Yeah, I ain't want it all. I just want a little bit. The part you owe me. That's all. And matter of fact, I'm even dropping it down. I'm telling him, Mo, just send me $20 and we'll be square.
Man,
That's it.
Man, Bo, if you in the clouds, Bo, man,
Send me $20. Send me $20 and we'll be straight. You can wipe your face off, but right now your face still dirty with me, bro.
Oh damn!
Your face still dirty.
But I knew it. I still
clean your face.
Look, Mo,
clean your face up. No, he cool, he'll good, but clean your face up, bro. I got to have something.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
I got to have something. I got to have something. A show of good faith. That's what I'm gonna call it.
You said a show of good faith.
That's all. Man. That's all.
Well, shit. Matter of fact, before I even play this, because I would have played something a little funny real quick from one of the drops before I get into that next video. Let's see. Talk about these lousy motherfuckers real quick. You lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway, and call yourself hate me. They ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me. Now, but you hate me so much, and I love it. Because guess what? I don't know me. Fuck about your motherfucking hate. You don't know me in real time. You only know the persona that what I portray on YouTube. You don't know me in real life, and I don't know you in real life. I will never disrespect you and call you out your name. And I never did. But everybody else does, and you accept that. I don't disrespect you. I get loud. So fucking what? You lousy motherfuckers. So, you lousy motherfuckers. I'm not no quiet spoken individual. I get loud from time to time. That's me. I don't mean no disrespect because I also know how to talk. You lousy motherfuckers. I also know how to temper myself down. But what I don't allow in my spirit is bullshit. You lousy motherfuckers. That's what I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate no bullshit from any motherfucker on this app. If you're on bullshit, I'm calling it out. Fuck about you got lousy motherfuckers. You know why? Because if I do some fuck shit, you can call me out. You think I got time to worry about my emotions and my feelings? Especially if I did wrong. You lousy motherfucker. A motherfucker can't never say this out. I don't take accountability for my actions. You lousy motherfucker. Nobody. You got these stupid motherfuckers sitting up here talking about I quit my job at 7-Eleven. Motherfucker, have proved it. Prove that I quit my fucking job at 7-Eleven. You lousy. What the fuck is y'all really talking about here? You lousy motherfucker. And so what? If I did quit my motherfucking job and I want to go on in, that's my motherfucking business. Lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate me. They ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. You lousy motherfuckers that ain't not give a fuck about any one of you lousy that sit up here and talk lousy. I love that shit. Why you lousy motherfuckers wake up thinking about lousy motherfuckers that do. Lousy motherfuckers that do. Anyway, hold yourself in. I ain't never met me. Ain't never had a real conversation with me. But you hate me so much. And I'm fucking. Guess what? I don't give motherfuckers. Got all of you. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it, because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. I don't give a fuck about your hate. I get paid. Oh, y'all hit that like button. And I can make it funny. Flying low, I owe you talent list. Sons of bitches won't be. It's gonna continue, man. Y'all gonna continue to be mad at a motherfucker like me, because guess what? This shit ain't easy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for participating in the chat. Thank you, Letitia. And appreciate you, Bar Jane, for coming up here on the panel and chopping it on up as far as that first video that we went over. Again, shout out to that content creator that had the courage to go over there in the hood in the first place. Anyway. Moving on. We're going to move on to the next video. Pervert gets caught following a woman right into the bathroom at Walmart. All right. Fair use. This is my reaction to this particular, body cam story that I'm about to go over. Again, Midwest Safety is where this comes from. This got dropped 2 weeks ago. When a pervert gets caught in the act.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
You know him?
No. He got like 2 grills in his mouth. He got all black stuff.
What's up, bro? What's up? I got confused. I don't know the door. Okay, when you're done going pee, come talk to me.
Yeah, bring your ass out. Now you knew what the fuck you was doing. That's nasty. He's looking at me through the stall while I'm trying to pee. He came out of there. I saw him.
Just look at him, ladies and gentlemen. He don't even have a belt on. He got to sit up here and keep his hands on his damn pants, just the shorts to even keep him up.
And then he's licking his lips like I literally looked through the fucking door. He's licking his fucking lips
will you
at
wait
me.
over here for a second so I can get your ID in a sec? Let's go over here.
Oh, yes.
You got any weapons on you? No? Are you holding your pants up? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's not funny.
Hey,
wow. Now he doubles and triples down on it and still flirts with the woman after he have done this horrendous act. Wow. Something most definitely is off with him.
It's not funny. See, when I slap him.
Stop.
See, when I slap him, I'm going to be wrong, right?
Hey,
that's nasty.
Just
He
relax.
violated my
I understand.
privacy.
I'll be with you in a moment. Just please hang out for a second. Let's go.
Shut the fuck
All right,
up.
you're going
I
to cuffs.
really
Drop
like
your stuff.
that. I'm not from here.
Drop your stuff.
I really like that.
Drop your stuff.
We have surveillance footage of this exact incident that shows the truth behind what really happened.
Now, I need y'all to pay close attention to the surveillance video of how it all started and how he ended up in the bathroom with that lady.
The fuck?
Okay, we'll come back for your stuff, all right?
Did I go home?
No, not yet.
I'm going.
We're going over here to talk for a sec. You got ID on you or anything, boss? Okay. Are you living on the streets right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Have I talked to you before? Huh? I swear I have. I recognize the tattoo. You think you're going to jail?
What do we got?
Okay, let me read your rights real quick while you're in handcuffs, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. Do you understand the rights I've explained to you today? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so you told me you were confused about which bathroom was which?
Yes.
Well, then why, when she came out, you were licking her lips and making statements about it?
No, I didn't know when it came out. When I went back to see if it was girls or boys, I was like, and I saw that. I did that accusation.
So you looked through the stall door to see a girl was in there?
Yeah, see the girls in there.
Okay, and that's all?
That's it, sir.
And then you went into the men's bathroom, and that's when you were taking a leak?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I just walked in, saw back, I didn't see nothing.
You just walked into the female bathroom?
Yes.
That's it? There was no, intent? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see there's a female sign on the outside of the women's bathroom, right?
Yeah, I was there too.
Hey, Marcellus.
Yeah.
You remember me from Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah, remember what we talked about?
No, he said forever. So I can get.
You don't remember me handing you a trespass form?
I said forever.
And trespassing you?
Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, this man has already been served of a trespass papers. Criminal trespass, meaning that if he get caught back on the premise, then he's automatically going to jail. Now, this is prior to this. Prior to this.
In this property? You what?
He said forever. I didn't know you was talking about.
I told you couldn't come back here ever again, correct? And why are you in the building?
Because I didn't kill shit. He said forever.
Huh.
I think it's a year or two.
You thought it was a year or two?
It could be a year and forever.
You just said I told you it was forever.
Yeah, you not here.
If it's for a year and it was last Thursday, then
He said forever. He said ever. He said ever. I don't know what ever is. I'm trying to get this on.
Okay.
I'm still coming.
Is there a victim in there?
She's in there. She had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Because she got freaked out. And
you want me to go talk with her real quick?
yeah, she's a black female. She's got gray shirt. Gray.
No, well, it's obvious that this man needs some help and that he got some screws loose.
Okay.
I told her to wait by the customer service.
My girls were in there when he did that.
Okay, perfect.
Okay,
Okay, you're being audio recorded. Can you guys hop out and talk to me? 1 second.
The plot thickens. Now, it was some more women that was up in that bathroom. And so happens that this lady and her daughter, that is a teenager, was in that bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. Well, you probably didn't give a fuck. Well, you probably is going to start giving a fuck a little bit because, see, not only is the first lady that you went and followed behind and peeped on, now they're going to get you with that one too. And she's a teenager.
Can we get him in a car? We have the victims here.
Okay.
Just give us a second, okay?
You have 2 pairs of pants on?
Let's walk up against the carpet.
You said last Tuesday?
I think it was Sunday.
And I know your Gatorade and chips are in there. I'll go grab them, okay? Where'd you get all this stuff?
Store.
A store?
Steal it?
No, I bought it.
Which store?
Yeah, they stuff.
That's our victim. Which store, Marcellus? Which store did you buy it from?
I got with DSHS.
DSHS?
Ma'am, I'm going to come talk to you here in a second, okay? We're just going to get him in the car and then I'll come chat with you, okay? Just so you know you're being audio recorded.
What's with the red bandana?
No.
Huh? You what?
Let's separate the victims once we're done and talk to them separately. Marcellus, take a seat.
You want me to have them do these?
Look how crazy this motherfucker
I can chat with the black female if you want to talk with the other. I don't know their ages, if they're over 15 or what. Ma'am, would you come over here and chat with me?
Okay.
Hi.
Whoa.
I'm not trying. No, she wasn't in there involved or witness. She just came and asked her okay, but I said no. My girls are shooken up. She was in there with them. She's 17 and 16 and a half.
I just want this to be separate away from them, and I don't want you guys to be hearing each other's conversations. So like I said, you're being audio and video recorded. Explain to me what happened in the
I
bathroom.
don't just quick. Like when I walked in, I went straight to the restroom. I had no clue he was even following behind me. And I got in the stall and I was about ready to pull down my pants. And I honestly didn't even notice like he was peeking through like the little slit. And then I thought it was just someone just waiting on their turn. And then I seen eyes and I seen him licking his lips. So then I opened the bathroom, the door, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he just kept licking his lips like he just wasn't saying anything. And then that's when I just walked out with him. And then I just
followed you out? Okay.
And then I just told like the first person that I saw, and I was like, he walked in the bathroom with me. And I think one lady was like, "Yeah, I saw him go in the girl's bathroom." I'm like,
okay. And just to be clear, this is the person we have detained.
yes, him. Yeah, he got the two things in his teeth. Yeah.
Okay.
And it freaked her out. And that's why she started screaming. And I'm like, what the fuck?
They were in the bathroom?
Yes.
But you weren't in there?
No,
Okay.
I was in checkout, but these are my minor daughters.
Yeah. Let me get my notes real quick.
These. Now, y'all heard both of their statements. I want to speed it up so we can get to the part of where you see the video of him on how he followed this lady up into the bathroom, y'all. That shit was crazy. Hold on. Because they actually show that part. Hold on. You don't need to listen to more of that. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Surveillance footage shows the victim entering Walmart. Shortly after, just a few seconds later, the suspect also walks in and looks around for the victim. He spots her and begins following her. Another surveillance camera captures the victim walking towards the bathrooms, with the suspect following behind, far enough to not be suspicious, but close enough to keep her in his sights. The victim then enters the women's bathroom and, after approximately 5 seconds, the suspect follows her into the bathroom. Shortly after, the suspect exits, followed by the victim, who can be seen pointing to the suspect as he quickly enters the men's bathroom, telling Walmart management about his peeping into the bathroom stalls. We commend all the victims who were brave enough to speak up and defend themselves. This suspect was charged with burglary for entering a premises he was previously trespassed from, and 3 counts of voyeurism. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
When behavior like this shows up in a Walmart bathroom, it isn't just an isolated act. It's a symptom of something much deeper that's unraveling in society. One perverted throw in a bathroom stall can turn into a lifetime label that follows you on every job application and every neighborhood you try to move into. The act of peeping may sound like some petty, embarrassing behavior, but in the eyes of the law, it carries real weight. In most states, it does fall under voyeurism, a charge that often rises to the level of gross misdemeanor or even a felony depending on your prior history. And yet what's even more disturbing is the suspect's reaction, the smiling, taunting, and almost happy that he caused discomfort. Some people really have a sickness inside that's been there for a long time, because there's multiple victims in this situation, including teens. For officers, these are the calls that test your resolve, because you're not chasing a gunman or wrestling a violent suspect, but you are staring at a man who thinks it's funny to violate a woman's privacy and her trust in public safety. But this is another warning, because with cases like this, we get an actual glimpse of how many sick people are out there moving quietly around us. So please be safe and watch your surroundings.
You ain't lied about that. Jesus Christ. You ain't lied about that. Shout out to Midwest Safety for that body cam footage. And now he takes a chance on he has to be on the sex registry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure he's going to be on that sex registry, but they really need to get him some help. And that's just my opinion. He need help. But anyway, I will have more content. Again, I may come back live after the Bears game. I may not. But either way, y'all know I will be talking about the Bears game, and regardless if they win or lose, I'm still going to talk about it. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in to the show. Salute to the chat. But Johnny Blaze is going to get up out of here, get up out y'all here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. Johnny Blaze is gone.